Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have the heart to see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay, well, hey guys, what's going on? That's staying in. Okay, real quick aside, I've noticed that in a lot of my videos lately, it's just kind of, that intro has turned into one giant syllable, just a singular syllable, where it's like, and welcome to... I gotta find a new intro, man. But hey guys, what's going on? My name is Testmaster, and welcome to Slay the Princess. This is a game that has been on my radar and on my to playlist for a very, very long time. Primarily because this is a choose your own adventure psychological horror narrative game with a banger art style. This is one of the only games where I've done my damnedest to go in blind. Sometimes I'll see a spoiler for a game, I'm like, okay, or I don't actively seek out spoilers, but sometimes it'll be it's whatever. This is a game where I've been no, keep it away from me. I don't want to hear about it. I want to play this. Hey, you must be the princess I'm here to slay. But it looks so neat. It came out in October of 2023. And I've been meaning to play it all through last year, all through this year. I never really found the time to do it until I figured just do it now, get out of the way before I just continue procrastinating and pushing it off. I'm so excited! Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the
thank
woods.
God, narrator.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why is there a princess in the basement of... Ooh, that's a neat effect. You can't see my cursor because I turned it off, but I'm moving my cursor around and it's doing the parallax scrolling thing. Why is the princess in the basement?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, name of the game, cool. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this, I'm not doing it. Oh my god, there's so many options. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution! Okay, there's so many choices. Okay, what are you talking about? The end of the world? You consider maybe, oh god, please don't tell me this is gonna get too moral. Can't someone else do this? Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I would consider myself a pretty evil person. Oh, I can go through all of these? Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she was in the world is because she's locked up? That's a good question.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Are we?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
How do we know?
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
It's like he's reading my mind. Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics of the metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
The egg has hatched Cthulhu!
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Killing
a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Forget this, I'm not doing it. Do I get some sort of reward? The reward is the world not ending. I've always...
It's the spirit.
I can't not pick that option.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Oh?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you.
You mean she'll
from slaying
cheat?
her. Don't believe a word she says.
Why?
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses.
Hey,
not
those are the
slay them.
options.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
This narrator, I don't... Is this like a Stanley Parable thing where, like, the narrator is actually the secret antagonist? That's another game I've always wanted to play, Stanley Parable.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Except for a
The
knife.
air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's almost like this is set up for multiple people to come through, and I'm not the first person to come and try to do this.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Enter the basement. Oh! I can just enter the basement without the knife? I'll take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh no, I got 2 lethal weapons attached to my shoulder blades. Ah, yeah! Anyways, sorry. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay, you're a little bit too into the idea
Her
of this
voice
dog.
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, hi, who are you? Oh, hi.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I don't get that vibe,
Don't
bro.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm just checking in on you. I think I'm here to kill you. Just
Oh,
checking
it's been
in.
so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Nope, no one's forgotten about you. Hey.
Walk down the stairs.
And she's so
Oh, I
coldly
skipped a
beautiful.
thing of dialogue on accident.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
Hi.
Are you here to kill me or something?
No, ma'am. I just put the knife behind my back. No, ma'am. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you. No. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. That's good. Let's
Didn't want
shoot
to keep
straight.
a knife with you. How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
I'm not dropping the knife. I don't know about that
She
one.
makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
She's chained up.
Don't you dare. It's
She's-
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
He's got a point, narrator. I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Why is that pulsing like that? Anyways. Okay.
Against your better judgment.
Why am I
you
stepping
step
forward? I can
to
talk
speak
from
with the
I'm talking
princess
from across the
face to
room.
face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Am I?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship? Yeah, pretty awkward. Relationship, are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long you been down here? Well, let's start with the name.
She hesitates before answering.
And start with the name.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay. Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
That's a good point. As you down here, there's people out there. Okay, let's do this one.
Don't just tell her that.
Let's be specific.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think? You should
I
know!
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
I want to roll an insight check, TM.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
That's a good question.
Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
It's a good point. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? That feels like it's very open to lying. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information secret. Being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Okay. I don't want to take sides just yet. Let's proc her.
Seems like an awful lot for just one person to do.
Ah, it's
I don't
deflecting.
even know where to start.
That feels like some sort of logical fallacy.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
What?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay, then why have you even been very forthright and truthful with your answers? You've been...
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to
Slay.
the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That is also true. The narrator has been very... The narrator has also been deflecting things as well.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either.
It really doesn't.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Oh wait, is the voice of the hero... I thought the narrator was talking to the voice of the hero. Wait, is the voice... Are there three characters all talking to me as the player? That's fucking sick!
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Okay.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I don't want to know what you want me to hear. I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear. I want you to tell me what I want to know.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
I can't trust either
You
of you!
trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world. Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Can I just leave? Because, like, if I do nothing... Like, how long has she been down here? If I just leave...
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
How do I get out of here? Oh, we're back to these ones. How long has she been down here?
Too long.
That's not... You're not helping your case, lady. We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
I want to leave!
You know why you're here.
I want to leave! Say the princess, I'm going to get you out of here, examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least until we can get to know each other. Ooh, yes!
That seems like
Yes!
a good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
How is it risky if she's chained up down here, dog?
We'll find a way out.
How? How do you know that? How do you know that?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
Hey.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
God! Okay, so now she's making
You
very
have to
open
make a
threats.
choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
She's showing a bit of her hand here. I'm locking her in the basement. Okay. So... Oh, God. The choice should be so simple, just leave her locked in here. But, like, what if the narrator's right and she does find a way out of here? They both seem so certain about that, almost like it's happened before. I could save at any time, so I'm gonna save, empty slots, return. Made my choice, I'm locking her in.
You think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I win!
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Exactly!
You're making a mistake.
Why?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
I don't like the fact that it stops at you turn your back to the
It
princess.
won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
If she could have left at any time, she would have. She actually, I don't think
Either
she's...
way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No. She needed us to help her get out of those chains. There's no way she's getting out of here without our help. Otherwise, she would have done it earlier. She would have done it a long time ago. I'm afraid I'm already committed to slaying her. Now we're sticking to the plan. I'm locking her down
It'll be
here.
the death of all of us, but fine.
How do you know that, narrator?
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay.
There's a window down there.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Okay.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Hi.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my...
So she did slip her chains. Why didn't she do it before? Can she not get through the door?
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
I don't think she can get through the door.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you up in peace. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Okay.
I don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
It's almost like the same soundbite is being used over and over again. Grab me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all you want... So all that was just an act. You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her.
Don't want to get on her bad side
Maybe
even
the
more.
wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Exactly.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I don't have like a bedroll or anything.
You jolt
What the
away
fuck?
to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is
Wait,
ajar.
wait,
Its
wait.
lock broken, and the table shoved
Wait,
out of the way.
wait. Shut up, narrator, for a second. Did I bar the door? Did I bar the door or the table? When the door swings towards... Okay, that would have done nothing. My fucking character is so stupid! Okay, but then that makes no sense because... Why did she try to trick us into letting her out? If she could just leave at any time. This...
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful place.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Okay.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Oh, that's... We just learned something about the narrator. He's been truthful. He tries to be truthful.
So help time with you, can't I?
Ah, well, fuck.
She steps closer,
Hey!
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Listen!
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, you talk about my grills, you... My grills, you bitch!
Shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I don't have the knife, do I?
Say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yeah.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
That can't be how it is. That's not how the story goes.
I'm sorry, but it is.
The game force quits and refunds me my money.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ugh. Chapter 2? That was only chapter 1, right? Fuck, I forgot!
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path,
We start back
is a
here.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Is the music different?
You're here to slay her.
Like the music's
If you
been
don't,
pitch shifted down.
it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
No, so the narrator can lie to
If he
us.
doesn't
Okay.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No.
What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay. Turn around and leave.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there.
Okay.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope, but it's not the cabin. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin and lie. I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is I'm not going to the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. It's... Like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of the new dawn beyond our own. Damn, that's deep. I think I want to just quietly walk away. I don't want to say anything.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That looks oddly enough like the path to the cabin just flipped on the y-axis. Ah, bitch!
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can stay
No! No! Fuck! Turn around and leave. Turn around again and leave again.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Why does it have to be me?
Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Am I gonna back up the cabin again?
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again.
Oh.
Everything is getting fuzzy.
Oh, I think the princess just got out.
What's going on? Where are we?
What the fuck? Why am I in somebody's ball sack? Okay, I'm sorry. That was... that
It's
was a
finally
lot.
happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Finally cracked? What do you mean we finally cracked? Like gone insane? Ah. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It's quiet. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Whoa. Feelers probe against the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside. I need something shaped like me. It's a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace your thoughts constricting you. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna save again. This is why I can never do games like this, because I'm like always like save, go, every single branch. Wake up, it's a nightmare. It's not. Return to the destined path or face the consequences. Denial.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real
And at the end
slay
of
the
that
princess
path
starts
is
here.
a cabin.
You'll know it
And
when
in
you
the
see it.
basement of that, you're here to
Note, you can see a previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. You can play this with a controller? That's... okay. Okay, oh, we're back to the very beginning, okay. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just...
Yes, okay. Is this just gonna do the same thing again?
Fine,
Yeah,
good.
it is.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Okay. Okay,
Great to hear.
I guess we're going back into the cabin.
Warn, she will love. Fortunately, we can't just
Oh, I
go
can just
through
skip.
with this and listen to him. She's a princess.
Proceed to the cabin. Oh wait, the voice is still here, wait. No wait, that was the voice of the hero, right? I forgot. I thought that was the voice of Paranoia.
The interior.
Skip. Let's do... Let's not take the knife, let's free the princess this time. Let's see what happens when we get on
Door to
her
the
good
basement
side.
creaks up her voice.
Hello?
Don't.
Okay. Lie. I'm here to save you. That's not a lie. Oh, it's either lie, I'm here to save you, or I'm here to save
How
you.
many times do I have to tell?
Wait, really? You're here to come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You
Let's
always I am
see.
begging.
Hi. I hope
Hi,
you brought some-
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains,
Wait, this is all new dialogue. I should be skipping this.
closer
Fuck.
to the end.
So we can do examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
A little tug.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
What if I break her wrist and then slip her arm through like people do with
Maybe it's
handcuffs?
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs, maybe the key's still lying around somewhere. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here.
It's so weird, because she is putting on that facade, we know for
You
a
attempt
fact.
to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock slide. Is someone else here?
Oh, fuck.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Oh, so the narrator's just fucking with
I'll
us.
repeat myself once again. You make your way to the bottom. Easier for whom?
I keep skipping dialogue that I should be
Easier for
skipping.
Everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did. They did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Ugh.
She barely
Ah!
before raising her arm to her
Ah!
mouth, tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I don't know! That was not what I was expecting!
She rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh, God!
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the fucking... I can't pick any other option. I guess I gotta save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment.
Ooh, that's
you
a...
place the
Oh,
blade
God!
against the ragged, self-inflicted
no,
wound on the
no.
princess's arm,
Fuck!
just above the
I'm also gonna turn off
unyielding
auto
chain
thing.
binding
Oh,
her.
you can't see, but my cursor tip is bloody now.
You cut into her flesh.
Fuck. Okay, side thing about me. I hate slicing of tendons and flesh, degloving accidents. Oh god, the feeling of like a blade like cutting, like slicing. Oh god. Ugh.
The blade is sharp.
Ah!
It takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
That's rancid, guys.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains.
So we know how she got out last time.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Because she's not.
Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her
Oh,
escape.
so you're the big hero now, Mr.
As
Narrator.
the princess approaches the
Whoa!
bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises
Whoa,
the
what the
blade.
fuck is going on with my hand? Whoa, whoa. I guess I've never seen my hand before, but...
Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
What are you doing?
It's not me! It's not me! Say, oh, wait, warn her!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I don't want to!
Your body lunges
Oh.
forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But...
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Thank God.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Ugh, or you're forcing me to do your dirty work. Said the princess. Resist! Resist!
Move the blade.
No, I won't!
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
No, don't go other direction.
We both know this isn't you.
Ah, those big fucking eyes, oh God.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
What is my hand? It's like a griffin claw.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Ah, why are you stabbing me?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Are you keeping me alive through this?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
For her sake.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I mean, technically, isn't the whole, like, dying a death for someone else's sake supposed to be heroic? Anyways.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into
Let's not get too aggressive here, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Hey.
It can't just end like this, right?
It can.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
It is.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
We get Chapter 2, Nightmare. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Oh, I assume everyone is gonna have a
On
different
path in the
thing.
woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Wait, this already happened. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Oh, you
He
bastard!
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe
No!
it's best to keep it that way.
No!
Yes, he didn't approve of us
Voice of the
last
Smitten.
time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh no.
Beloved. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination
Oh, I am included in this, okay.
works.
Okay.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay, well... let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? That's a
Those are two
good question.
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Oh,
You
yep.
died last time.
I keep forgetting I don't have
Probably
audio. I'm gonna put audio back on.
because you didn't listen to me.
Okay. You prick.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Ah!
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I
Yeah!
can't argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
That is...
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
It didn't have any consequences. Well, we didn't have
What do you
anyone in
mean?
the cabin.
Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Oh, things would be different.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That's a good
If
question.
it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Okay, let's not...
She would never.
Hey!
She's a perfect angel,
A perfect angel.
cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Haha, vast!
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Alright, well, let's proceed to the cabin. Enough pussyfooting
A
around.
warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She'll do
I've already
everything about.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
So
We've
heroic.
already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Go to the task at hand. I find that interesting that the narrator, the hero, and the princess are all separate characters
The
talking.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls
Oh.
draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Oh.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, okay. I was saying... Oh god, that's really weird that everything's different now. I was saying that I find it interesting that there are... Like, normally in a game like this, it would be we are the hero, and, like, everyone's talking to the hero, and the hero is just kind of our vessel. But I find it interesting that the hero is giving his own input, along with everyone else, and it's all kind of, like, talking to us specifically as the player. This is different than last time. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your
Oh,
hand
that!
against the cabin wall.
Are we like a
Hope
dragon
you
or
know
something?
How ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago,
Oh, it's not there anymore?
and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Feather out of place. Are we some sort of bird creature? Into the basement. We're not taking blade. We're gonna do...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It's a pretty nice
A
basement.
soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, yes, it is I, your love!
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh!
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
You got a point.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just
Sigh.
remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and
Whoa!
lock eyes with the
Is
princess.
her dress different?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
The window is open. You can just jump out the window, ma'am.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, alright.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, yeah, so she knows this is the second go-around,
Did you
too.
hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
It really does. I'm a simple man.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Okay, I feel like the narrator's fucking with us now. Because the way he said that made it seem like even the narrator didn't know. No, that's
That's
never
right,
mind.
villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is
Really
done.
hope you'd be the first.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this
Wait,
time.
does he not know then? Are these like two interdimensional beings fighting for control of the multiverse?
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue?
We don't know if she ended the world. She probably just killed the narrator. Explore. I didn't bring a knife. I don't. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I killed you You killed me last time, and that hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I have to ask. Did you end the world before you? Sorry, what happened last time? The narrator who sent me over here tried to kill you. Okay.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh!
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Okay.
That's because she's perfect.
I love the voice of the smitten. I love it so
she
much.
has someone like him telling her what to do. She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Damn! Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
That feels like a weird statement.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
That.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Empiricist. I've never heard that word before.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding.
Surely that doesn't work.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Ooh! Get him!
I would if you had a weapon.
Clang!
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Ours?
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Who are we talking about? Talking about the narrator or talking about the voiceless men? Hey, honey.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from the bindings.
I can't believe that fucking worked.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Okay.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
She just rips her head off.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in
Aww.
a joyful embrace.
Aww.
Ugh.
That's sweet.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Good song. Good song. Huey Lewis. Good song.
What do we do now?
We leave. What do you want to do? We leave and we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next. What do you
Let
want
me
to do?
guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Damn. Bars, bro.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yeah, probably.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
You think?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
You think?
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? We can't just leave. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you just want to leave, then let's leave. I want you to tell me what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Ooh. Ooh.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want to say yes.
There must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
She looks like one of those like Pokemon things, like where they're in the background and they're like really low detail and like. But what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just make me happy. But you need your own thing. It can't just be me.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh,
Right.
she's becoming
I
solo
don't know
detail.
What's going on? But this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
It's a pretty big deal. Okay, clearly something is happening here. I'm just scared. What if just don't do anything? What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here, nobody gets hurt? We figure out a way to be happy together. But what would make you happy? But you need your own thing. I want you to make me unhappy! Do you want to... What would make me happy? is you making me so unhappy. What would make you
I just
happy?
want to make you happy.
Did she just gain more detail?
Just me, or does it feel like
And they all lived happily ever after. It's all she wanted.
like we're the only ones here?
Oh. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! You don't get the chance to ask her the question. Something has taken her away. It's left something in her place.
She was our perfect match.
Shut up, Smitten!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Okay. Well, I don't know where she went. I don't know how we even go looking for her. The narrator's gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished.
Shut up, Smitten! Approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
We're doing it. Ignore him. What if the hero becomes the narrator? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
We should take action. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Face in your reflection. As you reach forward, they're gone. The mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh, the body, it's you. Oh! What am I? You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. See to the cabin. The cabin's... You're at the cabin! Approach her. Hey. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the space between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
A fragile vessel. You're that thing I met in the... You're the thing I met in the space outside the woods, weren't you? Thought that was a dream. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? It's the end of the world? Let her out there.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
You did more than just frighten me. You killed me.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What? That does not help me. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
You wish to be more. What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. Oh, I feel like all of these give very final things. I don't know what I am. I'm a person. I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Oh, because I'm not the character. I'm the player.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
A gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Attack the entity, destroy your body. Oh no! I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna save just again, just quick, just real quick. Real quick. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
I am?
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
But did you know the narrator before?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Oh, I feel like that's still a lie. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me
No.
more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
What does that mean? What does that mean? How much will I forget? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How many priests do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
That makes...
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
More than you have now, but less than that were out there. Okay, I was set to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, what are you going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Destroy someone's perspective, or destroy the original version of something, I guess. You're being semantic. I want to know what... You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That fucking doesn't help! Ugh, forget her. Make forget.
That I tell you to remember her.
That's sweet.
You won't.
Oh, everything goes dark and you die. That's good. That's really good. Chapter 1. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're
What?
on a path. You're
The
here
fuck?
to
Okay, skip. Silently leave the cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Okay, so is that just saying that I have to do... Am I in the same save? Or... Like, what is happening? I don't know if this is like a thing of... Is this a thing of, like, this is all the same run of something? Or is this... What is going on? This is, like, the one thing I was really worried about when I, like, started recording, is, like, what if I just get so confused and don't know what's happening? I've already been recording for an hour! An hour! Okay, I'm going to... Save? And I'm going to leave this episode here. I gotta do more. I have to do more. I can't not do more. I'm very intrigued as to what the hell is going on. I don't want to... I wanted to research just to know I'm doing it correctly. But I know if I do research, I'm going to, like, get spoiled on things. I don't want that to happen. So we're just gonna continue on where we left off. We're gonna see what happens. And we'll figure it all out as we go, I guess. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.